So the only way to drive it is flat out. It's £18. So we've got lots of different jobs to do today again, Max, haven't we?
Yeah.
Because it is wet and we have got other things to catch up on before we start some big stuff. Now, some very special items have arrived, Max, haven't they? Mm-hmm. What are they?
They're made of concrete and they look like Lego blocks.
We have. We've got some concrete Lego blocks turned up. So here's a little clip of myself and Josh was filming of the Lego blocks that are arriving the other day, and then we'll explain what we're going to do with them.
You gotta wave to the camera.
So yeah, there was 15 Lego blocks there that I unloaded. The little Manitou struggled there a little bit on the ones far away to get them back across the lorry, but it worked. We got them off, and it handles them fine when the boom sucked in, but it's definitely on its limit. But they're all unloaded. Now, Max, what we're going to be using the first lot for?
The dung heap down the end of the concrete track that we dug out.
Yeah, so the other weekend we dug out some of the area at the bottom, which we'll show you in a bit when it stops raining, to make a new dung heap so that the dung heap isn't in the yard anymore. But while it's raining, Monk, what are we going to do?
We're going to clean all of this, tidy all of the rubbish that's built up alongside of this shed.
Yeah, so we've got a load of machines in here from manufacturers and our own stuff. And it's always, you've got to move about 4 to be able to get them to go anywhere. So that while it's wet, we'll have a bit of a tidy up and a clear up. You'll probably see some machines you haven't seen before. And move them around so we can actually get them in and then park them in like a herringbone fashion down through here, Max, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so move all the crap out the doorway, pardon my French, and move that further down so we can get the vehicles out easier, hopefully. And what vehicle do you want first in line, Monk?
The golf buggy right here.
Oh yes, Hayes one. First machine moves out of the way. Alright, so that's made a bit of space. Got a quad bike and trailer out of the way, golf bike out of the way. Moved on here. Max can now move the Ego. And then we've got all these other machines to move so we can get rid of all this rubbish. So there's no need for all this to be in the doorway. So it's just been in here and dumped. That bench hasn't even moved since we've moved to the place. So yeah, diesel tank. Don't know where that's going to go yet though. I'm just looking at the diesel tank. I seem to see have a connector, yeah? Sorry? Sorry?
It wasn't me who drove off with the golf buggy, was it still attached?
Was it not?
No. You forgot to tell me to take it off.
Yeah, there's a 6 of one and half a dozen the other, Monk, wasn't it? So yeah, when I was down digging out for the new dung heap the other day, we sorted out some diesel and then Max went to pull off on the golf buggy and I hadn't taken these off and they pulled off. So quick little repair a minute. What's he got now that? There he is, look. On the old Ego machine. Fix that a minute, because you know what it'll be. I'll need some diesel and it won't be connected and I'll be in a rush and in a panic and it just make whatever day that is even worse. So let's get that done now. Look right here, Max.
No.
How come they're different sizes, dude?
Because you lost the back.
That one's gone somewhere, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So we found another one anyway. Luckily we had that in the stores, so we put that in. But it has given us a nice opportunity, Max, hasn't it?
Yeah.
To test the brand new Milwaukee wire strippers and crimpers. It's the first time I've used them. They're very, very nice. Very easy to get, and the jaws up the top are really nice. The cutters are nice, and the crimp bits are nice as well. So yeah, quite like them. If you're interested in them, there's the code. Because if you've got those horrible traditional ones where the crimpers at the top and the strippers at the bottom, buy these. You'll thank me later. Can you focus on that or not? There we go. That's the code. Filling up some cans in the old pump, and then you might see some in there. Look, the black is on the red and red's on the black. We've got a brown cable and a blue cable. Now I put the red on the blue cable and the black on the brown cable. Why can't wires just be red and black? Why do they have to be different colours? Red and black, simple. Oh no. Oh, yeah, I do love a bit of diesel tank, otherwise. Look at the pump away. If the automatic clicks off as well, put that in there, look, there we go. That's going to make it easier for filming. Filling up, there she is. So we are actually making some space, look at this. Well, these are only rats in a wall.
Space. Space is up in the sky, not here.
Ah, clever clogs, eh? Clever clogs. Right, I'm just here picking up some stones. Now I've pulled the camera out. Max is going to pick up some stones as well. Very good of you, mate. Thank you. Yeah, getting the machine sorted. Anyone ever see when I built that on Machinery Nation channel back in the day? Probably about 2 years ago. 3, yes, probably is 3 years ago. Rotavator engine. And rotavator guards. Put the twin wheels from quad bike, a kid's quad bike on it. So it's quad bike back axle.
It's a quad bike frame.
Made up the quad bike sort of chassis, although there's a great deal of new welding in there. And then a embankment mower spare wheel, which I had lying around as a trike, but because it's such a flat wheel, it doesn't actually turn very easily, Max, does it?
No.
So the only way to drive it is flat out, and then you can go around corners then. But yeah,
And it's really loud.
it is very loud. Straight pipe, monk, isn't it? Straight pipe on a rotavator engine.
That's what we need on the 110.
So that's the Ego ride-on in position in our herringbone format. So that'll stay in there, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way up through there. And then once we've made a bit of space, we clear that side of stuff.
Didn't quite have enough mowers to fill the whole space up.
I reckon we can find some, mate.
Well, we only got 5 to put there.
Yeah.
6.
There's more around the other side.
Yeah.
Max, I just remembered that
Yeah.
we've forgotten something.
What?
We need to go. We've got to go.
Oh, yeah.
We're off on a road trip, Max, aren't we?
Yep.
Big job on. We've got to go and get Mum,
Birthday present.
Max's mum, not my mum, Suzanne, a birthday present.
Because her birthday's tomorrow.
It is tomorrow. You know, not leaving it last minute or anything. Right, where are we going, Maxie?
Mo Valley.
Mo Valley, yeah. See, that's where you buy birthday presents. She had a broom for a Christmas present, didn't she?
Oh, yeah.
You got all that brush there for a Christmas present.
What's this one?
Perfect, it was. What else? Does she need anything for down the yard?
Shovel.
Shovel? What, a metal shovel? No, she shouldn't need that. No, that's horrible. No, horrible shovel like this. And she gave a little spadelet. Could turn Mum into a hole digger.
That's well light.
Is it?
Yeah.
I feel.
Yeah.
Oh. It's £18, Max. It's £18. Yeah, it's all right. I don't think it's too bad for a shovel.
No.
Right, sorted. You bought her a shovel.
Yep. Right, we're getting somewhere.
We are. We have got a line of machines down through there. Now,
It's in branded order as well.
it is in branded order, dude, isn't it?
Ego, Kubota, Jordan.
We have. So, now, we don't own all these. They're not given to us by any means. They just haven't been picked up by the manufacturers yet. 2 Kubotas, John Deere, and the 2 Egos. Now, the 0-turn Ego is mine, but those 2 aren't. So all of those are just waiting to be picked up. And that does happen a lot. When we done the 0-turn video back along, it was a case that we had them for ages, Max, didn't we?
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes it's hard getting manufacturers to deliver us machines to do reviews on, and other times it's really difficult to get them to pick them back up again. But it's
Kubota was waiting for us to do the video on the other ride on, and then he could pick them both up at the same time.
exactly that. So right, Max, we're going to get the 1 through 5 started, aren't we?
Yep.
So go, mate.
Remember, we bought this little thing when we had the trailer, when we used to sell new trailers
We did.
to move around the trailers
We
with.
did exactly that.
Oh,
Little 1 through 5. Look at her. What a beast. What a honey. I only have 75% in my jump pack, so let's see what she does.
Told you she always starts. Out the shed she comes.
We bought the 135 out for a reason. It's because we need to move the Winton topper. Now, I went to hitch this up the other day on the Sammy 110, so I could top all of the rushes here. But I'm going to play you a little clip now of what happened. So this topper won't fit on this tractor because they're hook linkage. With your link balls, obviously you put them on generally on there first and then obviously hooking underneath. There's not enough space in between the frame of the topper and where the pin is, and I can't do it traditionally by putting the ball in the hook first and then sliding it across. There's still not enough room. So that's why we need the 135 to hitch it up. So bang it on there, move it, and if it handles her, then I might do a little bit of topping where we're going to put a fence in a minute, Max, yeah? Yeah, and then we're going to turn Max's 3 pedigree sheep out here and eat it off, because I didn't want to leave it any longer, but I'm not going to be able to top all of it because we've had rain since. I wanted to try and beat the rain with the top in, and that's just going to end up in tears, I expect. So let's hitch up this to the 135 and then we'll see what happens. Go from there?
Yep.
Here we go, she is all hitched up, ready to go. The top link's probably extended a little bit too far than I'd like it to be, but it'll be right. Chains are slack enough. So let's see what happens, I suppose. See if she'll actually pick her up.
Let's see if she'll do a wheelie. Well, she picks her up anyway. Yeah.
Better than a drum mower.
Yeah, that was doing wheelies. This is the wet bit here, because this is where all the yard runs off. Let's try topping a bit and see what happens. Well, it hasn't stalled the tractor at least. We're stuck already! You're digging in! Ha ha! The power of the 135. We got some ruts!
Now, that went extremely well, considering I just bent the PTO shaft because I lifted up the topper and there isn't a great deal of room between that and that. So I've now got a bent PTO shaft. Fantastic. I know. So anyway, you little diff lock there, Maxie, didn't I?
Yeah.
It's alright. Yeah. You can see how wet it is here, look. But Max can go in there. Yeah, lovely. So that's why I wanted to get this topping done before it rained, because this field gets wet very quickly. Anyway, really wanted to move the topper, but we've done a bit of topping as well, because Max wants to put his sheep out here, electric fence across there. So I thought, well, we put it on, and then run the fence off that post all the way up through there now to the ditch, so the sheep can get in here and eat this off. We'll just swing those two trees out of the way of the digger and go from there. Anyway, what you haven't seen, I was a sneaky peek for the next video, which is going to be Lego block time, Max, isn't it?
Yes.
Because I dug this bit out here with the digger the other day. I done it with a big one, but had the little one just to scrape over the top the other day to make a little drain down through there to get rid of some water. And yeah, it's been alright, dude, isn't it? Yeah. So we're going to have one set of Lego blocks down through there and one down through there. So make a nice dung heap. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.
Bye. Please subscribe.
That's the one. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.